Skin the Hardaway Southern T. Back with another EP. Y'all smash that thumbs up for your boy when you roll on in, whether you're here for a good time or a long time. Greatly appreciate you sliding through if y'all could. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. Don't make it your last time. What's good, MP? Shout out my guy Ray Buck. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through. I'm here with a little news that you could use. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold up too much of y'all time with this EP. Just I came here to let y'all know. I talked about Devin, Shakur, Keyshawn, and Tank Davis this morning. So this news came across, you know what I mean, my feed. And I started to, just let it bye, but I was like, fuck it. Let's go all the way with it, right? So it's been announced that Javonte Tank Davis and Lamont Roach has been pushed back till March 1st, which is crazy to me, right? Which is crazy to me. I say this like PBC almost hadn't done, a whole lot. You know what I mean? This year, right? This fight was supposed to take place in December. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken. And this fight is going to be pushed all the way back up until March. Now, honestly, that was the news, right? That was the news that you could use right there, right? This fight probably gonna be March 1st. They're gonna push it back till March. They want to, for whatever reason, Javonte wants to have this fight in Houston, right? So they're trying for Houston. March 1st at the Toyota Center, right, where the Rockets play. Houston is going to have a game there on the 13th, right? So I'm guessing, that would be the problem. My thing is, right, I would just, bro, can we just do away with this fight altogether? Like, can we just throw this whole goddamn fight away and just get another opponent? Like, why are you making us wait till March 1st for Lamont Roach fight, bro? Why are you stalling out Lamont Roach? Is my thing. Lamont, because that's what I think is going on. Like, why are you holding up Lamont Roach's career? People always talking about people holding up their career, waiting on Tank, bro. You holding up Lamont Roach's career. And of course, Lamont Roach go wait on you because it's a big payday. But I really think Brody, just kind of trying to extend, you know what I mean? Lamont Roach, get him a little rusty. But my whole thing is not even that. My whole thing is, don't nobody want to see this shit for us to be waiting till March 1st to see this shit, man. You know what I mean? This fight gonna be a dud. It's going to be a dud as far as, the visual aspects of it. Because first of all, it's B-More versus DC. Why it's not gonna be up there in the DMV? This is not a Southern fight. This is not a fight that the South needs. You know what I mean? I could maybe understand Atlanta since Tank has good rapport in Atlanta, right? But to push back this Lamont Roach fight all the way to March, but it's not sitting right with me because first of all, nobody asked for it. Why are they so hell bent on making this particular fight happen in the South when this is clearly a DMV type of fight? Like, can we just get a bigger opponent? By bigger, I mean like a bigger name, better opponent. Maybe an opponent in his weight division, right? Not a guy he bringing up for 130 because there's fights for Lamont Roach to have at 130. And there are fights for Javonte Tank Davis to have at 135. You know what I mean? He has Andy Cruz ranked in his sanctioning body, right? WBA sanctioning body. Javonte Tank Davis has, Andy Cruz ranked in his sanctioning body. My thing is, man, if this fight is being too hard to make, man, I think that's just a sign that maybe they shouldn't do this, bro. Why nobody is checking for this fight so bad to where you push it back all the way to March 1st. So you telling me neither of these guys are going to get in the ring until March 1st? Right, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not making a whole lot of sense. This is not a big enough fight to be pushing this goddamn fight back 6 months, bro. It's November, December, January, February, March. Bro, it's 5 months from now. You know what I mean? both these guys could have a fight in between. I hope Lamont Roach actually has a fight in between now and March, right? Because it seemed like Tank is hell bent on fighting this guy. And I low key think like maybe he's just trying to keep him out the ring, extend him further from his last fight that he just had. But my thing is March 31st in Houston, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be checking for this shit. Ain't nobody gonna be thinking about this fight just long. We gonna remember this fight the week of. You know what I mean? The week of, we'll remember this fight, man. This is not a big enough fight for them to be pushing back like this, to be constantly delaying, you know what I mean, like this to this degree. If you're going to push it back, man, can we just get a bigger fight? Teofimo Lopez came out and said that the rumors, that everybody was talking about wasn't true. He not negotiating with Devin Haney, which I think is a lie. I just think he's saying that, you know what I mean? So if he does happen to not, go through with the fight, he got it out to say, man, I was never negotiating with him anyway, right? But that man most definitely was negotiating with, Devin Haney. Right, you know what I mean? So now, because T.O. said it, right, we go believe it. T.O. said a whole bunch of things. T.O. said he undisputed. So y'all running around here listening to T.O. Y'all must believe that T.O. was undisputed too. So do you believe T.O. or do you don't believe T.O.? But anyway, I digress. Since if that Teofimo Devin Lopez, if that Teofimo Lopez Devin Haney fight, is cap, if it's not true, why ain't Tank trying to fight Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney? Both those guys are free. Both those guys are free. You know what I mean? I know they fight at a higher weight class, but he fights at a higher weight class. And he's bringing up Lamont Roach, right? So, it ain't no thing. He's been up before. My thing is you got Andy Cruz in your division. You got the fights people been asking for, Shakur Stevenson. If you're going to wait that long anyway, why not just wait for Shakur Stevenson? Shakur Stevenson is about to fight Williams Zepeda, but I'm more than sure if you hit up Shakur Stevenson with a Gervonta Tank Davis fight, he's going to take that. He's about that time, right? If it's going to be March 1st, he will be able to, maybe negotiate with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson should be healthy by then. I feel like, man, this is either a plan to wait out Lamont Roach or this is a plan, to jumble up the timing of the fight so his timing can be off with the big fights that we actually want to see. You know what I mean? So my whole thing about this is, the fight has been pushed back to March 1st. But my thing is, bro, do we really care enough about this fight to be waiting to March 1st to see this? Why can't we get a fight that actually makes sense if it's gonna be if we gotta wait that long, until this fight is going down? Can we just get a bigger opponent? I mean, a bigger name, a better opponent, a better fight. Can we get a bigger opponent? You know what I mean? Instead of Lamont Roach, since the fight's being pushed back anyway, right? I understand if it's like a fight for undisputed or it's a mega fight, you know what I mean? Brian Garcia, Devin Haney, you know what I mean? Something like that. Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, right? If it's a mega fight, then yeah, man, go ahead and push that fight back by any means. But this is a fight where you're bringing the guy up a division in a fight that nobody asked for. You know what I mean? I just want, man, can we get one of those guys? You can fight Keyshawn if you go push the fight back that long, right? Keyshawn just had a fight. Keyshawn don't got no fight, right? You know what I mean? Shakur Stevens is injured, with his hand. By that time, he'll be ready, right? Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Devin Haney is looking to make a comeback, right? You got the rumor circulating around about him and Teofimo Lopez, right, man? Why not just, hit up one of those guys since this fight got to be pushed back to March 1st, right? First pay-per-view fight on Amazon Prime, man. Y'all should make it, a big one, not Tank Davis versus, Lamont Roach. No disrespect to Lamont Roach because he is a champ in his weight class, right? But not a big enough fight for, I feel like to be pushing the dates back like that. But March 1st, Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. Are you excited about it? Would you rather have a bigger fight? Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Skinner Hardaway, Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.